Good morning everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So we had a fairly decent bounce off the bottom here, and remember we're looking at that as a neckline of the head and of the double top. Hasn't really materialized. We do have a crossover the moving averages, but look at our oscillators, so conflicting information coming on the higher time frames. We also have a fairly decent engulfing bar here off structure, so take it with a pinch of salt. The minute you start dropping down through the time frames, this does start looking like another coin toss, very similar to what's happening on the DAX. So we've got a inside bar diversions, so there is potential for a double top here, double bottom. So there's the first leg, there's the second leg, and there's your diversions. But then again, you have in amongst moving averages, look left, there's a lot of structure here, and we have a separation of the oscillators, and does look like they're going to roll. So could be a situation of another move down. Moving averages have crossed over, but we are in amongst them on the 3 hours, so take that with a pinch of salt right now. If we drill down to the 1 hour, you'll see a grouping of the oscillators to the upside, but we're in amongst moving averages here as well, so I'd be very reluctant to be listening to that setup for a short just yet, and also a little bit reluctant to be jumping in long right now. There is a gap, quite a few gaps here to the downside from yesterday, but this was a fairly strong move. It's 1% move in the market. So for me, long's only going to come into play above 34. Let's get that right, 34.057. So we start breaking above that, finding support there. That would be a sure bet trade for me to the upside. It does break diagonal trend line, it does break structure, and it sets up a double top, which is basically this move here, which is 400 odd points move to the upside, and should find something here pretty much where we were bouncing around up here. So that's kind of the setup that we can see on the hour, and I don't think it's going to change on the 15 minute, to be honest. The only thing that changes in the 15 minutes is a little bit more bullish. We have broken the moving averages, all moving averages up, and we sort of going sideways. So this is still the level I'd want to see broken and tested before jumping in long. Otherwise, you probably should expect some kind of a range setting up, and I'm a bit reluctant to be short, to be honest. I don't quite like what I'm seeing. It does look like it's trying to suck a lot of the bears in as well, and been there, done that, got that t-shirt. So I think we'd rather be a little bit cautious and look for the breaks to the upside rather than trying to buy off support at the moment. So I want to see a break up, a retest that would just take out Friday's high, and then a retest of Friday's high that would set up a fairly decent opportunity for a move to the upside. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. If you like it, drop us a thumbs up, say hi, and we will catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.